So, hi everybody. Good evening. Good afternoon. Sorry. Good afternoon, everyone. Okay. First of all, everybody, I just want you guys to double check. Do you have your notes with you? If you have the physical copy, physical copy, blah, hard copy. You have the notes with you. Is good. At least you can highlight with me. You can refer it. You can write it down. Important points. Now, if you are just if you just join our seminar, everything, okay, if you haven't received your notes, it's okay. You can go to our website there and download the PDF file. Okay, you can go and download the PDF file here there. Everyone. Okay, so, under this case, let's start now. Now, first thing first, everybody, can you see the notes, the first page of your notes there? We have this like a sharing study tips with you, okay? This is like a tips sharing with you on how to prepare and how to revision, study your sejarah, okay? So let me introduce you, because most of you here are from 1, and it's your first time learning sejarah, preparing sejarah, take exam for sejarah, is it? Am I right? So under this case, let me share with you on how we, TTC Sejarah, like the tutors, Sejarah tutor, how we normally prepare for our exams and how we study on it. So can you see the 5 basic steps here? So before we go into the details, let me explain to you on the 5 basic steps. So basically, you can just remember like this. In class, when you attended your school teacher class or either tuition class, make sure you able to do these 2 things for me. So just remember, you need to understand and determine, means you find out, identify, determine what are the key points and the keywords regarding the topics. Okay, so make sure every time, every single time you study, not just for sejarah, for other subjects also can apply the same steps. Identify and determine the keywords and key points. So you can see, then you identify, determine already, means you find out already, you know what is the key point, keyword already, and then you understand the full picture. Okay, so for those who don't have the notes, you can screenshot. No need to copy. This one no need to copy. Just screenshot first. You can download the PDF file. Okay, go back to the link there. Where you click the seminar link, you just go and download the file from there. Okay, so you see, in class, meaning right now, for this 1 hour 30 minutes, make sure you have the ability. Okay, you have the ability to determine the keywords and key point, and understand the full picture. Understand the full picture means that you understand the maksud, the meaning, the concept, the whole idea. Does it make sense to you? Okay, so this is the things that you need to master, you need to learn in the class. And what you need to do next is, everybody, what you need to do after that is, guys, you need to make sure you go back home. Don't be lazy, remember. I know you guys will be like, teacher, I very lazy lah. I don't know how to study now. So you see, that's why I told you. Step 1, step 2, focus in class. Understand and identify the keyword. And then when you go back to home, you need to memorize the keyword and the key points. Okay, memorize the keywords and the key points. And then before your exam, you do the final revision. Example, like right now, final revision before the day you go for exam. Again, use back the same technique. Identify, find the keywords. Look at the question, find the keywords, and then bina ayat, applying the points. Then later I will teach you how to find the keywords, memorize the keywords already, and then you apply the same points into the questions. Okay, so very easy one. Bina ayat means form short sentence. No need to panjang. It's not writing BM essay. It's just like normal sentence. Okay, everyone good here? You understand the 5 basic steps. I would say this is like a baby steps up. So guys, build your foundation. Okay, build your foundation. So please remember, when you read and revision for sejarah, don't just take the textbook, or you don't just take the nota, then you blindly memorize. You need sometimes got skills one. Sometimes got skills one. Don't just like memorizing. Blindly memorize doesn't work lah. Okay, maybe first time exam cannot, you can just memorize and then you go in that exam. But to be honest, if you go to like future lah, like example at the end of the year, you know, you learn so many topics, so many chapters, it is impossible and it's difficult for you to memorize all the points. Memorize all the chapters is difficult. So step number 1, you need to identify what are the key points and you need to remember what is the keyword. So what does it mean, key points? Key points are the phrase or the words that represent the main content. The main content. I give you guys a clue. I give you guys like an example because this one is not related to your topic. So you need to identify, determine. So you need to determine first. Determine the key points, keyword, and the topic. So I give you guys example. Contoh for Form 1. What did you guys learn in chapter 1? You guys learned the topic called sejarah, kan? And I believe you guys saw this word, maksud or pengertian sejarah. Am I right? I give you guys like an example. Correct? So which one is the topic? The key topic and the key point. Key topic, the topic. The topic is sejarah. Right, your chapter 1 is talking about everything about sejarah, the meaning of sejarah, importance of learning sejarah. The sejarah is the topic. So what's the key word over there? The key word is this, maksud dan pengertian. So make sure in exam and when you study, when you learn that time, you remember this key word. Remember this key word here. This is the keyword. And when you do the question, you also need to find the keyword. And then you give me the relevant key points. Give me the relevant key points. The meaning of sejarah in Bahasa Melayu, Bahasa Arab, English, history, what is it called? Yunani, Historia, history. Remember, you learned this in your 1.1. So later I will show you an example. So remember, in class, pay attention. So later, when I explain, pay attention. Okay? Pay attention, find the keyword and then you learn the key point. So you see, now you know what is the keyword already. What you need to do is you need to go and understand the key points, understand the full picture, and then you go back home, you memorize. If you don't understand anything, then you ask. Like you don't understand the meaning of the key points, example, certain words, syajaratun, keturunan, you don't understand the keywords, this is the time you should ask. See, I'm teaching you. So basically, this is like a guideline, guideline. Because it's like your first time learning sejarah. Someone is in Malay PM. So I understand you guys are struggling with it. It's very difficult, susah sikit. So yeah, that's why I teach you guys the process, the steps. Okay? And let me share with you a few tips on how to memorize the thing. Okay, now this one is just sharing only. So first of all, how you memorize is, you don't need to, okay, this one don't need to memorize, okay, just share with you. Now you can use some ways that this is called mechanical rehearsal. Okay, what does it mean? Mechanical rehearsal means that you verbally repeat. So example, like you attend my class online, kan? When I say sejarah, maksud sejarah, history is historia, like, you also repeat after me. So for those who attended my physical class before, you guys know what is this. Because I always train you guys, mudun madai madana, sejarah, history, historia. I will encourage you guys to repeat Repeat, because this is like a kind of way to remember and memorize the keyword. Okay? So this is step number 1. You can memorize, repeat. So for those who need Chinese Mandarin explanation, this is the Chinese explanation, Mandarin one. Okay? So if you don't understand the English word, the terms, you can refer to this. Now jump to page number 3, shall we, guys? Other than just like the mechanical, verbally repeat, okay, everything. So you can chunking, using chunking method. What does it mean, chunking? It means like cut into few parts. You break them down. I teach my student, reading sejarah is like eating a cake. How you eat a cake? You eat the whole piece and the whole thing, right? You will feel a bit, cannot tahan. So you divide, cut them down into pieces, parts, units, so that it's easier for you to memorize and understand. So don't just straight away memorize the whole thing. This one is like my favorite method. I always, especially for Form 1 students, for chapter 1, they always, chapter 1, chapter 2, they will ask you a lot of maksud, the meaning. Am I right? The meaning, the sentence, then normally the sentence very long one. This one applies to science, geography, sejarah, banyak you need to memorize, kan? So you cut them down into pieces. Cut them down. Then you step by step, okay, memorize the first part first. Okay, maksud sejarah. Okay, in bahasa Arab is called syajaratun. Okay, so you remember syajaratun first. And then the second part is the meaning of the syajaratun is a pokok. So syajaratun is the first part. Pokok is the second part. First part settle, only you go to second part. Boleh faham tak? Chunking, cut down. And then elaborative, elaborative rehearsal means that, like, you try to relate the word, the terms, with something you familiar, you easy for you to understand. Example, I give you guys some example. Example like sumber primer, sumber secunda. I teach student like this, you think like this. Primer means primary. Primary means like first level. I mean first hand information. Secunda is secondary ma. So it's like second hand. So this one here, this is like Form 4 syllabus. So if you want to refer to this example, go ahead, no problem. This one is Form 4. So later I will try to let you guys know like the way how to memorize. So try to relate something you familiar, maybe some concepts, some story, some other things. So that you understand. Okay? Then multiple short sessions. Sorry. Multiple sessions. So guys, try to this one is like time management. Don't one lump sum last minute study. I know you guys will be like, teacher, no time lah. Like, guys, trust me, sejarah, if you last minute study, like, you will be very stressed. So what you do is you do multiple short session revision. Maybe every day you study 1 hour lor, then you break lor, then 1 hour, or maybe you can use this way. If let's say you say, teacher cannot lah, I study so many hours, then you limit yourself. Every day you study 2 pages. Especially this is my personal experience. When I'm like a high school student, I love to read sejarah before I sleep. First of all, I'm not a morning person, so I can't wake up early like 4 a.m. to go and study. Okay, it's a no thing for me. I'm not a morning person. Okay, yeah, I'm not a morning person. Okay, so second of all is before sejarah, you read sejarah before you sleep is like helping you to sleep. Fall into sleep more easy because sejarah boring guys, just to let you guys know like you read using you have this, you practice like this eventually it's like a habit. So when you do revision for sejarah, you don't feel like it's difficult to start the engine. So you try to make it as a habit. I don't know you guys if you don't like to read, then you do questions. You do questions. So yeah, you imagine guys, you read 2 pages each day. Then after that you go to sleep. For sure you sleep one, trust me, you try. Because I tried this before when I'm young that time, okay? Don't play those video games, I don't know what game you see, you will be more excited because you play it. Wow, you still want to continue playing. You trust me, you want to fall asleep, you want to sleep like tightly, wow, good sleep, you want to rest, study sejarah only. You study sejarah for sure, you sleep. And then guys, it's like it's trust me, it's a good way, okay? And it's a good habit because you will find it that the more you repeat, the more you look at it, you can try questions. I don't know you guys for me, I realize that the moment I read the textbook, I sleep. Example, like all these words, maybe I read, I sleep. So what I do is I do questions. I do questions. I look at the question, I look at the answer. I look at the question, I look at the answer. That's how I read sejarah. So guys, right now, please allow me to show you the way how I revision sejarah. Okay? You drink coffee. You guys, young age, don't drink coffee. My age, I can drink coffee, okay? Try not to intake so many caffeine lah. No good lah, huh? Okay, guys. Before I continue with the notes down there, I just want to share with you the format on the exam. I'm so sorry, I didn't include here because normally first term exam they don't come out full format questions paper. You understand? They don't come out full format question paper. So under this case, everyone listen carefully. What I'm trying here to explain to you is normally, I mean, from one syllabus, from one exam, everyone focus. Stop the coffee thing. Now focus sejarah first. You want to drink coffee after class, okay? So everybody, normally your exam have 3 parts. I'm talking about the normal exam. First term exam, different school, different style. So the exam format is like this, okay? Sorry, I squeeze here. Exam format is like this. Normally, exam format, you have the objective questions, the bargain A, right? Objective question. 圈题, you can choose one, A, B, C, D. Then choose wisely. Don't simply tembak, okay? Choose according to the keyword. Look at the keyword, find which one is the relevant one. The key points, keyword matching. Okay, then that's the answer. Don't simply tembak, guys. Sometimes the question is like very logically, very common sense one. But because you guys tembak, simply tembak, then salah lah. Okay, so guys, section A is all objective questions. This one you guys know, right? Now, bargain B is what we call the structure question, and bargain C is what we call the essay questions. Structure essays. Now, structure questions is normally what I did with my student. Okay, structure question is normally what I did to my student in class. The ABC one. Guys, the question inside the question 1, we have the ABC, part ABC. Okay, and then the essay one is like a longer version. Normally structure question is 10 marks. Then essay is 20 marks. Later, I will show you guys an example. But now, I want to emphasize one thing is the keyword questions. Okay, so for those who attended my normal class, you guys know what is keyword question. But for some of you, maybe you are new. Oh, by the way, I think I haven't introduced myself. Okay, just a quick one. My name is Eng Yin. Hello. For those who don't know me, my name is Eng Yin. Okay, nice to meet you all. For those normal students, then normal lah. Okay, you know me lah. Okay, so let's go back here, guys. So for the structure and the essay question is all the writing part. So I believe you guys know that we have A, B, C. And did you realize normally the C, part C or part donkey, is those keyword question, asking for your opinion, asking for your suggestion, asking from you, your point of view. So normally this kind of keyword question, right? A lot of students, they struggle. They say very difficult. They say susah nak jawab. Very easy one. Just treat it like a BM karangan. Just treat it like a karangan questions. How you answer your essay questions. So let me introduce you like 2 methods, okay? A very brief one, okay? Either you use the main point. Main point means you follow your point, or you have the idea, okay, this idea, that idea you give me. But sometimes some students they don't have the idea. They tell me, teacher, I don't know. I don't know what's the point I can give. I really cannot think of it. Then if you really cannot think of it, you try using this karangan method. Now, guys, I believe you guys learn BM essay, how to write the karangan, how to elaborate the karangan, right? So let me show you example here. So guys, the example here, the example question here I'm giving you is, berikan cadangan Anda. Cadangan means suggestion. Suggestion on how to memajukan ekonomi negeri. Negeri typo lah sorry Okay, memajukan ekonomi negeri. Now, what is memajukan ekonomi negeri? What is economy? Economy is economy lah. So it's referring to what? It's referring to money. Memajukan means what? Develop, making it better. So you need to earn more money lah. Making it better lah, prosperity, right? So in this case, you see, you need to understand what the question. You see, this is what we call the keyword. The keyword, you need to give me suggestion. So you need to tell me, What do we need to do as a citizen, as a government? What do we need to do to develop the economy? Everybody, you understand the Malay word, ah? Now, if any one of you feel like I'm very fast, you want me to slow down, press 3. If you guys are all good, you're following, then you press 1. For my online class, I always encourage students to do that. Because I know some of you, you quite shy. You don't want to talk to me. You don't know how to talk to me. Okay? It's okay. Just press number lah. Let me know. Don't press other numbering. Okay? So only 1 and 3. I don't like number 2. Okay? So everybody following? Now, guys, you see, if you give me all your ideas, then you're following this part, lor. But if you really have no idea, then you try to think like this. Ask yourself, okay, I want to make our country economy better. I want to make the economy better. So today is like 21st century, and you know, it's a very modern era. So maybe when we're doing the economic activity, we use technology. Yeah, modern, right? Technology modern. Maybe I use like example. I use machines to produce more goods. Remember, I want to earn more money. I want to memajukan my economy, meaning I need to sell more, right? I need to sell more, meaning I need to produce more. Does it make sense to you? Pengeluaran means produce more lor. So you want to produce more, you use manpower to produce, you use physical strength to produce, a bit slow sikit lah, right? So therefore, today we want to speed up the process. Look at the way how I write my answer. If you really you don't know the ideas, you don't have a lot of points to give the teacher, you use this way. You give me the main point, and then you elaborate. And then from this elaboration here, you further explain why you say that using technology modern can help in processing, producing, because speed up the process. And when you produce more, when you produce a lot, means you can earn more money. Profit maximize. Keuntungan means profit. I'm just giving you a random example, okay, so that you can relate. So see, guys, either you give me the different point of view. Example, like you see, you can, some of the students can tell me that, oh, teacher, I want to earn more money means I do more different things. Not just doing farming, I do trading, I do this thing, that thing, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so you see, this is also one of the answer. Menguasai pelbagai kemahiran. We learn more skills. Be creative and innovative. Okay, multiplied. Mempelbagaikan means you try to involve in different sector. Multiplied. Economy. Using technology modern. See, this is like different points. But if you are lacking, not enough, you cannot think of it, then you elaborate. Boleh faham? So guys, don't stress yourself too much. Remember, Form 1 first time so you try your best. Remember I said try your best. Okay, so this is the introduction here. Is there anything you want to ask me? Like any questions on the exam format? Anything on how to prepare the answers? Any questions you want to ask regarding this part? No? All good, everybody? Now, if you guys are all good, right? Can I go to the page of number 6? How many questions? Okay. What do you mean how many questions? Okay. Or you mean exam? Okay, exam I told you different school, different style. Some of the school, they have one essay, 2 structured question, or maybe 1 structure, 1 essay. Or maybe no essay, but 3 structure. So really depending on your school. Okay. So now, because different school, different style okay, so I want to help all of you. Therefore, look at my nota. My nota is question answer notes. Basically, I list out all the possible questions here and the answers here. Okay, so today I will just select a few important questions to go through and explain. I'm not doing everything. Okay, I'm not going through every single questions because some of it I feel like it's like, okay lah, you guys can read on your own. Okay, the rest of you, I mean, of course, the important one I will go through. Okay, so for chapter 1, remember the topic here. The topic is sejarah. Everything about sejarah. You need to know what is the sejarah. So you see, as I said, when you do revision and when you do the question in exam, answering the question at the time, you need to find the key word. Because the keyword is the one that signal you, telling you, hey, this one you need to answer according this. Right? So you see, this is all talking about chapter 1 is all talking about sejarah. So sejarah is a topic. But what's the keyword here, guys? Tell me, based on this question here, what is the keyword? Like, what is the key thing you need to answer in exam? Come on, guys. Try to identify and determine what's the keyword. What is the keyword? Try, guys. Okay. Secara, are you sure? Pengertian, are you sure? Okay, everybody just try lah, tak apa lah, ha? I will not call your name. Okay, so good. Some of you try. Good. So you see, the question here, they're telling you nyatakan. Sorry. Mana itu highlighter? Oh, nyatakan, jelaskan. Okay, nyatakan, jelaskan is also important. So nyatakan is asking you to list out. Jelaskan is asking you to explain. Okay, nyatakan, jelaskan. But the keyword here is not nyatakan, jelaskan. The keyword here is pengertian, aspek bahasa dekat sini. So make sure you understand all these keywords. Okay, so what is pengertian, everybody? You tell me, what is pengertian? Pengertian is what? What does it mean? Pengertian means meaning of. Pengertian means maksud no. Means you need to explain to me what is sejarah. And then this question here, the second question here, jelaskan pengertian sejarah dari aspek bahasa. What does it mean dari aspek bahasa? Means you base on the language. So in this case, the answers are here on the right hand side here. Okay, if the question is asking you to list out, normally this kind of question nyatakan, right? It's like 1 mark, 2 marks. Okay, still you need to depending on the question Okay, but just to let you know, normally nyatakan you no need to write so long answer. No need to explain panjang punya, straightforward lah. You just tell me what is the meaning of sejarah? The meaning of sejarah is what? The meaning of sejarah is it is a peristiwa yang telah berlaku. The issue, the things that already happened. Happened in the past, pada masa dahulu. So this is like the general explanation. Secara umum. Secara umum means general explanation. So this is like a normal basic meaning. Pengertian sejarah. Tapi kalau nak mengikut bahasa, if they're asking you to base on the languages, then you need to tell me, based on Arab, Melayu, English, Yunani, what is the explanation? So this one also depending how many marks. Sometimes the question very specific. They will give you the languages they will tell you that I want the Arab, I want the Malay. You know, sometimes the question they will specifically telling you what they need, what they want. So again, so this is the keyword. This is the keyword. You see this keyword, you tell me the answer. So guys, the sejarah meaning, if you translate back to Arab, is syajaratun, meaning pokok. The word in Arab is syajaratun, and the meaning itself is pokok. Understand? And then if you translate, I mean, sejarah is in Malay, right? Sejarah is Malay word. So the Malay meaning is what? Sejarah is what? Story. Things that already happened. History, background. So salah sila riwayat, semua ini ialah story. Faham tak? Salah sila riwayat, semua ini ialah story. The meaning, story. So sejarah is a story. That is a thing, it's a record, it's a story in the past. And then it is a keturunan and asal-usul. Keturunan and asal-usul is the background. 背景, background. Everyone here, you okay? And then you see in English, in English is called history. History is cerita tentang seseorang. His story a person's story Yunani is historia, and then the meaning itself is you need to understand the past. Sejarah is the past, ma. So how to understand the past? You need to do research. Penyelidikan peristiwa lalu. Boleh faham tak? You see, in the exam, find what the question asking you. Find the keyword, and then you give me the relevant key points. These are the key points here. Find the keyword, match with the key point. Same thing applies to objective. Find the keyword in the soalan. Identify the keyword and then the key points. Keyword, key points. Keyword, key points. It's like a package combo. Understand? Now, so far, everybody, are you guys clear with this? If you are good, everybody press 1. Everybody following, Everybody following, Okay, so guys, as I told you, not every single question I will go through. So right now, the question number 2 here, just to share with you, I have a YouTube video recorded already, like for you guys. So this one here, you can refer to my YouTube video. I know some of the students, they told me a bit difficult to search it. So if you really cannot get it, then you let me know lah. Not self-promotion lah, okay? If I really self-promotion, I post it at Instagram already lor. Aiyo. So this one is just for those who need the explanation, because this one because today I want to focus more on the zaman bukan prasejarah, Ice Age. Because just now Mandarin class, I explained too much in the chapter 1. I feel like chapter 2, Ice Age. Because I feel like chapter 2 more challenging lah. Okay, so today my focus is I want to touch chapter 2 revision, okay? So, yep. So everybody, under this case, for this part here, you can refer to the YouTube videos there, okay? So, it's explaining the pengertian sejarah mengikut pandangan sejarawan, you see? Again, the topic is sejarah, and you need to explain to me the meaning. Everybody focus. I think I should log all the messages. Okay, it's okay. So guys, come back here. Now, pengertian sejarah mengikut pandangan sejarawan. Now, you see, different leader have different opinion. This is like very important. So you see, go back home, read through lah, read through. So this one here, I decided to skip. So everyone, let's jump to 1.4, question number 4. Sorry, I jumped to 1.4, question number 4. 1.3, again, own self read lah, because that one very easy. Okay, let's go to sumber sejarah dekat sini. So everybody, as I told you, again, sejarah is the topic. Now look at the question here. Try to identify what is the key word from these questions. Everybody, try. What's the keyword? The keyword is what? Now, bincangkan, jelaskan is not the keyword anymore. I told you, it's not really a keyword. What's the keyword? Thank you, my dear. Guys, try. You need to try. So the answer is what? Thank you so much, my dear. The answer is sumber. Okay, and one more. There's one more. Yes, ciri sumber. Actually, here got tell you to give contoh lah. So I also highlight for you lah, Okay, I told you, depend on the question what they're asking you. If the question asking you to give contoh, then you give lah. Kalau tak ada, then no need to give contoh lor. Okay, so what does it mean, sumber? And what does it, okay, contoh you guys know lah. Contoh means example. Then, so meaning, what is the meaning of sumber? And what's the meaning of ciri? So sumber means source of information. Source of information. Ciri means characteristics. 特征 characteristics. So you see, you need to identify, and you need to understand lah. That's why right now you are here. Remember, I told you, find the keyword. Remember, these are all the keywords, and then you understand. So that's our main target today in class right now in this 1 hour. So you make sure you identify and remember. So everybody here, look at here. I told you, sumber is the information, the source of information. So meaning when you do research, when you want to know more about the sejarah facts, everything. So what are the information you can, source of information you can get? So we have two types of information. One is sumber prima, another one is sumber secunda. Remember just now I mentioned the way how to memorize. One of the way is elaborative. Elaborative means what? Try to relate something that you're familiar, maybe a story, an idea, a concept, a cartoon, whatsoever. Try to relate something, relate, okay? Relate. So example, primer. Now this is how relate. Primer sounds like what? Primary. So memang is true. Primary information. Primary means first hand. I always say first hand to my physical class student. First hand. What does it mean first hand? First hand means no one edit. Means the moment you get the thing, it's like original form. The moment you receive it, that's the thing. Sumber prima. So the chiri, see? Just now you guys tell me the chiri. So in exam, if they specifically ask you the chiri, then this three answer is the answer. These three things, these 3 points are the things that you need to mention in exam. Okay? So what does it mean? First hand. First hand here in this case is referring to what? Original. I told you, the moment you found it, the information, the source of information, the original form. No one edited it. Belum diolah means belum change. No changing, no editing, no analyzing, no publishing. Means no one photostated, no one edited, no one, everything original state. And because it's like too original, so sometimes you need someone to go and prove it, saying that this is like a real fact. So you need to find those like professionals, archaeologists, to go and do the research and prove it that it is a truth. A real fact. Kesahihan, truth, a true thing. Is it okay? And you need to do research. A very good example, the contoh I will give you here is example fossil, bones. So guys, just imagine it. So let's say right now I'm in this building here. So I found a bone, okay, a fossil Can I just can I photo status for you guys? Just like, okay, just now I told you guys, any one of you here don't have the notes. You see, you can go to the website there, click and download. So can I photo status or make it like a PDF file? And then obviously cannot, right? Obviously that's why loh. Kalau tak boleh, ini ialah sumber prima. Artifact is those tools, those peralatan yang dicipta oleh manusia untuk digunakan. Those things that people created. Like I created they created a knife so that they can cut meat, they can hunting, they created a weapon. So this kind of artifact you cannot like edit lah. So all this kind of thing, batu bersurat, diary, so I told you all this example, minimum you need to memorize how many? 2, maximum 4. If you can memorize more, go ahead. Okay, so I give you guys a few examples. Diary, this kind of thing you cannot, tak boleh, like edit, analyze, publish to the public. On the other hand, sumber secunda, I told you, secunda sounds like secondary. So you see, try to relate. Remember, history is all human, It's all talking about human story, like the person's story, what happened to this person, what did he do, this action, that action. So it's all related to human. You are also human, I also human, everybody human, manusia. So somehow you can relate one, okay? So guys, secondary. Secondary means second hand. Second hand means what? Got people edit law, already edited, already make it nicely, and then can publish, can share to everybody. So dekat sini telah, sorry a bit OCD, I want everything same color. Telah diolah. Boleh faham tak? You see, already. Previously I said belum. Belum is 还没有. before, haven't. So you see, this one is already lah. Already lah. Telah diolah, okay? Diterbit, diseba. It's already ready to share to the public, just like my nota. You see this notes here. It's already edited, already, make it nicely, and it's ready to share to the public. Diseba means already shared. It's ready to share to the public. But guys, this kind of sumber secunda lah, okay? Because a lot of people edit ma. So you remember I told you, different people have different, different people have different, different people have different opinion, different point of view, different style. You understand? So therefore, sometimes you can see different information. Example, we all talking about maybe like, okay, maybe I wrote an article. It relates to Malacca. Okay, the other person also wrote an article. Let's say we are both sejarawan. So you see, this is sumber secunda. I write something and I publish it at the Facebook there. I publish into a book. Then the other one also publish a book. So right now, you guys as a third party, when you receive all this sumber secunda, what you need to do is you need to compare, yeah. You need to compare, yeah. Okay? Maybe right now, you guys using my nota. Now you need to compare one. Compare with who? Textbook. Sometimes I will typo. Just like just now, that one, you see negari. You need to compare your resources. Compare the information yang anda dapat. That's the sumber sejarah. Okay? So the example here is a buku, majalah, journal, akhbar. And then you can say encyclopedia. Encyclopedia is the encyclopedia law, means the reference book, or the one very thick one, a lot of information one. Buku, majalah, journal, akhbar, newspaper. Risalah is brochure, chuandan. Okay, everybody? In this case, everyone good with this? Now, I will say this one very important. This one I go through with you. Make sure you're able to understand. Clear? Chapter 1.4. This one, important. Everyone good? If you guys are good, now you know that this is source of information. Everyone, shall we move on to the next topic there? 1.5. 1.5, let's look at here. Now again, now I know some of you, you guys understand. You don't want to talk to me, it's okay. But make sure, if you don't understand anything, number 3 is your emergency button. Remember, emergency button is number 3. Make sure you remember number 3. So right now, let's look at question number 6. I jump to question number 6. Okay, question number 6 over here. Again, sejarah is your topic. Now, tell me, what is the keyword from this question? I'm going to train you with this. So physical class student, please get ready. So guys, what is the keyword in this question? The keyword. Okay, some of you give me the process. Yes, process, correct. What else? Other than that, one more important keyword. Yes, my dear. Kaedah penyelidikan. Apa itu kaedah? Kaedah means the method. Penyelidikan means research. The method on how to do the research. Okay, that's why you see process is also telling you how you do it. Sama kan? Method, how? Sama kan? Okay, so under this case, everyone, use common sense. You see, I told you, when you study sejarah, you can try to relate. So let's look at the kaedah. See, this is the keyword. So what's the key point? Kaedah bertulis, kaedah lisan, kaedah archaeology. So I normally teach the student how to relate is, imagine right now you want to do this research. You need to do this like sejarah activity project. So sekarang you need to do this sejarah project. What will you do if, let's say, guys, what will you do if, let's say, you are right now I'm the teacher, I give you guys a project. What will you do, guys? First thing, let's say right now your teacher asking you to do sejarah Malacca project. Common sense, guys. What's the first thing you do? Don't tell me you don't know. You should know one. Young people, so creative. What's the first thing you will do? Project, homework. First thing is you will go to what? Open your laptop, on your laptop, and what you do? You click the button. What's the button? Google search. Google is your best friend, ma. Google is your teacher, ma. Some of them, they even told me, 老师, Google is my teacher. So yeah. So guys, you go to Google search, very good, my dear. Wikipedia. Some of you give me a good answer. Wikipedia. So all these things are, all this information, you get it from the website. Remember, this is a method. This is called kaedah bertulis. Because all the information you search from the Google, from the Wikipedia, is all someone record. Someone go and record. Ayo. Sorry ya. Peristiwa maklumat pada sumber dilakar, dipahat, ditulis. Someone go and record one. But of course today we refer to Google search. But last time, if you want to know about the past, the ancient record, you should refer to the stones, you know, the drawing on the wall. All this is like engraving, lakar means sketching, drawing, tulisan. So all the information that recorded on the wall, everything. This is called kaedah bertulis. This is like the method, how you do research. And now you need to tell me the process. Now the process, again, common sense. Right now, yeah, very good. Okay, very easy example. Right now, you Google search. You must have a topic for you to search, kan? What, you guys just on the Google and then you just scroll, you can get the answer. No, ma, you need to search specific word or specific thing. The places, the name or anything, you know, a specific topic lah. So under this case, you need to identify, mengenal pasti, 确认, identify what you need to search. The person's name, the location, the topic, anything. You must confirm with something. Identify first, and then you go and collect the information. Now, guys, remember, when you go and find all the, when you use kaedah bertulis, right? Very easy example, you Google search. Then they will give you a lot of results. Can you go and, let's say right now you do project lah. Which one you will refer? You will refer to the Wikipedia or you will refer to a random website? Which one, guys? Right now you want to copy the information. You want to copy the answer into your project. Which one you copy? Wiki or a random post from the Twitter or Facebook or anything, you know, a random website? Which one? Only one student. 2 students give me answer. 3 students give me answer. Come on, guys. Common sense. Wikipedia. Correct. Now, why Wikipedia? At least Wikipedia was being recognized. Wikipedia, not everybody can go and simply comment one. Hey, the random website is that you don't even know who is the one that posting. Maybe the ABC guy. The ABC guy posted something, talk about Malacca. Then you go and copy the answer. Cannot lah. Maybe it's not proven and everything. So remember, must be mendapat dan mengesahkan sumber tulis tersebut. Make sure you confirm the information, it is legal, it is like correct, it is approved. Okay, not like the random information. Okay, so make sure mendapat dan mengesah sumber petulis, collect the information, and then use the right tool to record the information. Today, I don't think you guys will use your hand and copy the information. Today, a lot of people will copy paste using laptop. Copy paste, Google search, copy paste the whole thing. Then you do report using the laptop. So you see, peralatan yang sesuai. Use the correct tools. Okay, 工具, and then you analyze it. Analyze it means you do your report lah. So this is the way on how you do the research. Number 1 is you use kaedah bertulis. Anything is recorded by the human, that this is kaedah bertulis. Number 2, kaedah lisan. Apa tu kaedah lisan, everybody? This is tulis mah. How about lisan? Lisan means what? Oral speaking. Orally you collect the information and you research. So means what? You collect the information using oral speaking means what? You talk to people. Interview. Temu bual. Interview, temu bual. Okay? So guys, normally you need to interview those people who experience the issue, those people who know what is like really going on at that moment, you know. So guys, normally those people, they will provide you information, that they observe and they experience it with themselves. You know, the experiences are. So do you see? Pemerhatian means what do they observe? What do they see? What do they remember? And also their experiences. And the process again. So speaking of interview lah, guys, have you guys interviewed someone? Yeah, example right now, I want to interview you guys, right? Maybe about your sejarah topic. So let's say I want to interview you guys. What do you need to do? The process step number 1. Can I just like randomly ask question? Cannot lah. I need to prepare, right? I need to prepare a set of questions and I need to select, prepare a room. Okay, good, my dear, good. Means like you need to prepare something lah, huh? Cannot like, oh, teacher, it's okay, random one. Teacher, hey, no random leh. It's serious leh. You want to ask people something ma. You don't waste waste others, wasting time. You don't do that. 不要浪费时间. You understand? So you see, number 1, number 1, preparation. Prepare, persediaan. Prepare a location, prepare to find, you need to select a few a person, involved in the interview. Takkan you go and interview everyone in the school ma. Or maybe right now I interview every single students where, cannot lah, waste time lah. And it will take up a lot of time. So of course I will select a few. Normally you select lah. And then you prepare the scopes, perkara, issues. And then during the interview, you see, you prepare already, then you need to start interview. So when you interview, you need to record down the details, right? How to record? Of course, you can choose to write, but guys, 21st century already, we very modern already, recording lah. Record it down, the whole process. And then after that, you go back to your workplace, you start to memproseskan the rakaman. Maybe you take down the important points, you cut, menyunting means you cut, edit those irrelevant points, menilaikan fakta, menyimpankan those record, those valuable records, those important records, you keep it in the room, keep it in a safe place, pen drive ke, apa ke, keep it, save it as a proof. So this is like the process here. So you depend on the question how they ask you, but normally they ask you like overall. So you need to understand like the meaning of kaidah bertulis, kaidah lisan, kaidah archaeology. So far everybody clear? If you guys are good, let's go to the archaeology, guys. After this, then we will go to the questions already. Okay, guys, archaeology. Now, archaeology, I would say, is the expensive method because this one, you need some professionals to do the research for you. So everybody, let's look at this one here, archaeology. So archaeology dekat sini, okay, can you see? Kaedah scientific. Because you need to do research, you need to go and, prove. So you see, mencarikan maklumat sejarah melalui gali cari ataupun you call excavasi. So meaning you need to go and correct. Gali means that you correct, you go and dig a hole underground there, then you found something, cari something. So yeah, after you found, example I told you just now, I say I found a bone, a fossil. Let's say I found a fossil. Now you found a fossil already, right, guys? Like example right now, I found a fossil. Takkan I post it in Facebook and in the public and tell the world, hey guys, I found the dinosaur bone. I mean, that's not the legal way lah. By right, I should what? You found already. I mean, you do the excavation whatsoever. Okay, and then they need to send it to the scientific research. Boleh faham? So the process here dekat sini, you need to tell me how they gali cari. I mean, definitely it's not the easy one. It's difficult. Number 2 is makmal archaeology. You send it to the makmal, the lab there to do research, further detailed research. So the process regarding on how to gali cari excavation, how they do it. Number 1, you need to prepare the grid. What is grid? Means you need to draw boxes. Why? So that you can record the details. Like, okay, in box number 1, you will put number 1. So number 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So each area there, specifically, what did you found? Because the lab members, they need all these details sometimes. So you cannot be like, oh teacher, I random lah. Here satu lubang, there satu lubang, korek sini sana, tak boleh macam ini ah. You need to like very systematic, because all the information details is important, matters. Okay, so you see, then you based on the plan, you go and take down all the information, excavasi, and you record down. You record everything, then you pass it to the lab, pass the fossil, everything like you found lah, okay, and the record, you pass it to the lab. So the lab will base on the size, the type of the artifact they found, and they would start to do the what is it called, categorizing. Categorize. They will categorize them, separate them into different types of artifact, and then they will do the cleaning, they will do the catalog, and they will do the analysis. Analysis means they will do the report, further explanation, like what is this and that. So everyone here, this one, famous, yeah. Important, yeah. So depending what the question asking you and how many marks. If the question asking you specifically archaeology, then you tell me archaeology and the points. So far, everybody good with this? So chapter 1 here, that's the thing. Now, sumber sejarah, kaedah penyelidikan sejarah. Now, 1.6 over here. Am I too fast, everybody? All good? Following? Yoo-hoo. Can I? Okay, so if everybody good, okay, no one press 3, so means that good lah. Now, okay, so if everybody was good, then we move on lah. Now, 1.6 over here, I want you guys to read on your own. Try to use the method. Remember just now I told you, you know that the topic is all talking about sejarah. You know that the topic, yeah, you know the topic is sejarah. Dekat 1.7 pun sejarah sama kan? Everything, I mean, the whole chapter is talking about 111. I mean, it's talking about sejarah. Chapter 1 is all about sejarah. So right now, you need to identify what is the keyword. Now, in this case, 1.6 dekat sini, 1.6, the keyword here is talking about pentafsiran. So what is pentafsiran? Analyzing, further explanation, the facts. So you see the word here, menerang, means explanation. You give me the explanation on this facts, on this sejarah record. Explain, and then you further read through all these questions regarding the explanation. Different people have different point of view. Why we have tafsiran yang berbeza, why we have tafsiran yang berbeza, why explanation is different, because different people, different ideology. So the answers over there. And then what's the importance of tafsiran? See, all these are the keywords that you need to focus. And then you, based on the keyword, you give me the key points, which is the answer. So the keyword, the key points, keyword, key points. So this one, I would like to let you guys to do it on your own, because I would say it's quite straightforward. Should be okay for you guys to do it. And also for the kepentingan sejarah, importance of learning sejarah. What's the importance of learning sejarah, having sejarah? This one also pretty straightforward, right? Why you need to learn sejarah? Because you know your past, asal usul, your background, right? You know where you're from. Why Malaysia is like that? Why Malaysia we have so many different kaum and race and everything, you know? So the importance of learning sejarah, and then you learn something, right? You mempelajari pengajaran iktibar. So it's a very straightforward. I think you guys are okay with this. You're able to manage it. So yeah, let's try one question. Let me show you and demonstrate to you like how the question asks you. Okay, let's quickly jump to soalan. So guys, it's okay. If you don't have the notes there, it's okay. Screenshot dulu. Screenshot dulu. Okay. Take picture first. So everyone here, are you guys ready for the questions? Let's go to page number 30. So, shall we? I will only try a few questions because not enough time, yeah. So everyone here, so let me show you. Just now I told you, we have the structure and the essay. Let's go. Come. Now, if you, I know some of the students there, they write very slow one. They copy things very slow. It's okay. So right now, I want you guys to focus first because I will straight away show you the answer. So if you're unable to finish it on time, it's okay. After the class, after the seminar ended, I will post the video. We will post the video at the YouTube there. Okay, you can go and refer back, review it again. And even if you have no time to watch the YouTube again, then you can go and get the answer from the drive. Remember the link over there? You can download the PDF file. The answers is over there again. So right now, remember just now I teach you the technique, the tips on how to study and prepare your exam. So exactly the same thing applies here. So tell me this question, what they're telling you. What did you realize? You first you see these two, right? First thing you see these two. Okay. So they're telling you these are the sumber sejarah. I told you already, you know that the topic is something related to sejarah. And the keyword is sumber. Right? So guys, what is this sumber? A and B. Now, actually, you don't know the name, it's okay. Don't kanchong first. I know some of you will say, teacher, I don't know what is this. I don't know what is it called in Malay. Blah, blah, blah. Jangan risau. Read the question. What are the requirements? What are the keyword your teacher asking? So the teacher asking you to bandingkan. Compare. Banding means compare, just in case some of you don't know. 比较. Compare these two sumber sejarah. So meaning they're asking you to tell me what's this two. Compare means you need to tell me what are the differences. Compare 吗？有什么差别？ These two, what are the differences? Can any one of you tell me what are the differences? Sumber sejarah first. Number A is what? What type of sumber sejarah is this? This is a what, guys? First of all, tell me what is this? This is a answer. I'm waiting. Come on. Okay, some of you tell me in Mandarin, 报纸. Can. What is 报纸? The answer is newspaper. Newspaper is a sumber apa? Sumber sejarah. As I told you, sumber sejarah, you see, sumber sejarah is either you call secunda, sumber prima, and sumber secunda, right? Primary, secondary. So this one is what? Newspaper is number one or the primer or the secunda? Newspaper is, primary or secondary? Thank you so much. The answer is secunda, right? Secondary second hand got people edit already Okay, edit, change the word correct or not? How about the right hand side this? Okay, to be honest, if you really don't know what is this, actually this is Locheng Gangsa. You learn this in your chapter 3. Chapter 1, we also got mentioned. But you don't remember, it's okay. It doesn't matter. They are not asking you for the name. They're asking you to explain. So you know that this is secunda. Then now what is? This is primary or secondary? Primary lah. Hello, boleh photostat ini? You boleh edit lah. I mean, you edit already is no longer sumber sejarah lor. Because you edit already, let's say okay, I know some of you will say, teacher can edit one I paint it. You paint it already means you lose the information already. You lost it already. So you miss out the whole point. So I understand. You see, okay, guys, you see, you got it right, everybody. Congratulations. The moment you identify sumber sejarah is a keyword, you're able to give me the key points. Like this, you get 2 marks already. But is it enough? Look at the question. The question is 4 marks. And then normally they ask you to compare, means you need to explain a little bit more. So how? Like this only 2 marks. Then you need to explain lah. Primer means what? Secunda means what? So the answer here, 3, 2, 1. The answer here is, can you see? Sumber secunda. A, newspaper is a sumber secunda. And you tell me, sumber secunda is those information that already edited, published. Sorry for the typo, If I typo, just typo lah, sorry, Okay, and then it's already tersebar. Ayoyo, this one also typo, paise. Tersebar kepada umum. Okay? So tersebar kepada umum. Everyone here, you good? Tersebar kepada umum. Tersebar means what? Share. It's ready to share to the public. So like this, you get 2 marks here. First mark, second mark. First point, second point. Clear? Everybody, you good? Now regarding the law chain. Sorry, the law chain. So the law chain means the artifact. Okay, actually this is artifact. If you cannot remember, this is artifact. Okay, artifact, law chain, Gangsa. The name of this thing is law chain Gangsa. Okay? So everybody now, look at here. The answer here, you see, sumber prima. Third mark, the third point. And then you continue, tell me, bersifat asli. Prima is like first-hand information, original, not yet edit, not yet published, not yet being analyzed. So this is the second point. So far, everybody all good with this? So you see, basically you need to form short sentence. You need to form short sentence. Okay? Everyone, you good? Okay, now if everybody good, let's look at part B. You see, 4 marks, 2 marks, 4 marks. This is a very typical structured questions. Bagian B, structured questions. So everyone here, can you guys read the question number 2, part B here? They're telling you, berikan 2 sumber sejarah lain yang bersama jenis. Bersama jenis means same. So can you give me 2 other example lah? Basically, they're asking you to give me other examples that is sama-sama dengan A. Answer? Give me saja. Give me means that no need to explain. Wikipedia. Okay, you are saying the information. Okay, this cannot say Wikipedia. Cannot. Sumber sekunda. You can say newspaper. Sorry, yeah, encyclopedia, good answer. Journal, buku, majalah. Do not write newspaper. I have some students, they give me newspaper just now. Mandarin class one. Do not write. Why? Because they say, I want other information. I want other sumber sejarah. I don't want the newspaper again because A is newspaper. It's like clearly. Okay? So here, 2 marks only. You give me any 2 of it. But don't write Google search because Google, that one is not in your textbook. So not recommended, yeah. Okay, then the last one is just now I mentioned the K-bar question. Everyone, K-bar question. Something you can't get, the answer you can't get from the notes. The answer you can't get from the textbook. So it's like based on your thinking skill, based on your understanding, your point of view, your ideas. So any one of you here can tell me your suggestion. Berikan cadangan Anda. Tell me your suggestion on how to protect the sejarah information, like all these sumber, all the records, all those artifacts. So how to protect? Memelihara dan memelihara means protect. Enhance. Protect and enhance. How do we do it? Common sense, guys. You see, K-bar. K-bar is based on your thinking. So try. Any one of you try? Come on, guys. Only a few of you talk to me. How about the rest? Try. Don't be shy. Menyimpan di dalam museum. Good answer, my dear. Good. Means like what? General, keep it at the museum. So how do we protect? Put it at a safe place. Where is the safe place? You see, when you write this K-bar answer, try to give me like straightforward answer. Don't like, the answer don't be very vague. Try to be specific. Understand? So example, let me show you. Okay, this one I know is a bit difficult for you guys. So let me show you the full answer. So you see, number 1. Yes, just now someone tell me, keep it in the museum. Menyimpannya di museum. Just write museum enough already. Okay, like this, you get 1 mark. Number 2, you can see that all these kawasan bersejarah, tempat bersejarah, we need to dijaga dengan rapi. We need to, protect it. And then you see diwatakan means being recognized by UNESCO, all those things. But you don't know the thing is okay. Just write diwatakan. Okay. Okay, yes, someone say don't throw rubbish at the historical place. Can you can say mengelakkan vandalisme di tempat bersejarah. Sorry, bersejarah pula. Bersejarah. Okay, this one also accepted. Good, you see? Mengelakkan, try not to throw rubbish, try not to mencermakan also can. Okay, wait, I write additional answer for you guys. Now, point number 3 over here, you can say build more lebih banyak museum. Okay, you can also say that promote the sumber sejarah to more people so that they know that this is a sejarah thing, a sumber sejarah. Then everybody will sedar lah. They will realize that, oh, they need to protect law as a, tanggungjawab mereka. So you need to promote, because a lot of people sometimes they don't know, they didn't realize, so they go and destroy sometimes, throw rubbish or just like some student tell me. Okay, so this is one of the example here. Everyone here, you good? So this is like a structured question. Normally you will see this kind of question in section B, bagian B, 10 marks. Now, example here. So everybody clear? You good? Now, if everybody clear, right now let's go to chapter 2, revision. Let's go back to our nota here. Now, guys, as I told you, I'm not going through every single questions. I will only focus those important one. So, ready? If you are ready, press 1. You can reply 1 or reply me done. Anything, Okay, so if you are good, done with it. So let's go to our nota. Go back to the notes there. Page number 10. Look at question number 17. Yeah, 17. Sorry, 18. Because I'll focus on the notes there. Everyone here? Page 10. Question 18. Chapter 2. Everybody, chapter 2 is Ice Age. Okay, Ice Age. Zaman air batu. So you see, this is the topic. Blue color is always the topic, kan? Okay, guys, this question here, what is the keyword? You know that the topic is talking about Ice Age. So what's the keyword? Very obvious, right? I believe today after the seminar, you should be understand what is the keyword, right? You should be able to identify the keyword by now. So what's the keyword? Miosen. Okay, no, the keyword is what? Hello, the question here. Focus, what is the keyword? The keyword is not just perkembangan, my dear. The answer is tahap perkembangan. Perkembangan means like the process, the development, the changes, everything. So right now you need to tell me the stages, the process. Okay? Stages, process. A process, the perkembangan, the development. 发展. So everybody, please remember like this. I know you guys remember Ice Age. Okay? Zaman air batu means Ice Age. A lot of people will think like this. Ice Age, my teacher. So only ice, or no, guys. Ice Age means what? Ice Age means the age, the during that period of time. Okay, the earth temperature changes. So you need to know the perkembangan. Zaman Miocene, Pliocene, Pleistocene, Holocene. Sen. Okay, everything sen. All the way to the end. Okay, 4 stages, 4 levels. Miocene, Pliocene, Pleistocene, Holocene. So guys, think like this. Logically, common sense, this one macam like your science and geography one. Now, Ice Age. Now, Ice Age at the first stage here. Tahap yang pertama. The earth is hot and dry. Hot and dry. Okay? I told you, it's not like immediately become ice. No such thing. The earth at first is hot and dry. And it's true, you see? The key point, you see? The key words, you know the tahap already. So tahap number 1, Miocene. Miocene is hot and dry. So think like this, you must remember this for me, hot and dry. Panas dan kering. When the moment you remember panas and kering, try to relate. Guys, when it's hot and dry, at the very beginning, the earth are not many living things. A few mammalias, right? hidupan di laut dan di air. Air is like the air up there. And then like gunung ganang, only like the mountains, mammalias, the mammals. I mean, the mammalias are okay. And also like a few living things are in the water, in the sea. That is the first stage, first level, Miocene. So you see, you must remember, this is the key point. The key point, yes, this is one of the key point. And then you're able to relate. I told you hot and dry. Not many living things can survive, okay? Now, guys, think like this. Hot and dry, of course, the earth, they will slowly what? They go into another stage, second stage, Zaman Pliocene. Zaman Pliocene, they slowly become cold, cooling. But the weather is still very dry. I repeat, this is like a long process. Okay? It's not like immediately they become ice. It's not like today very hot, tomorrow become ice cube. No. It's like at first very hot, slowly cool down. That's why you look at the word I described. Penyejokan. Penyejokan means the process. Cooling process. But it's still very dry lah, Of course, guys, if you want to memorize the timing, you want to memorize during 5.3 million years ago to 2.6 million years ago, you want to memorize that, go ahead. Yes, my dear, temperatures goes up and down slowly. Yes. Yes, good, correct. So you see hot and dry, cold and dry. So right now you can see the temperature getting cooling. So right, we have the padang rumput and savanna. Padang rumput and savanna there. Starts to have all these grasses, savanna, and then you can see we have the Grand Canyon. If you want to see Grand Canyon, go and refer to the textbook. Not okay, as I told you, this is short notes. I cannot put all the information details there. So if you want to see Grand Canyon, the picture, go to the textbook or you Google search. So you can see the small river there, the highland, the canyon land, and then remember, guys, the temperature is cooling. Sejuk, cooling down. So therefore, it's like suitable for the animal, people, I mean, the living things, they start to move around. Change to another new location, find food, water. So you see, mendorong penhidraan tumbuhan and haiwan. So how the animal, they move to another area? How they move to another area is Jambatan Darat Panama, America Utara to America Selatan. So where is America Utara Selatan? Everybody, please stop for a while. Let me show you here. This one, you need to go back home, refer the continent land, the continent, the land, America Utara and Selatan. So the people, I mean the living things, the animal, they will move around by going through this Jambatan Taran. Yes, the textbook has the map. Yes, exactly. I copy from the textbook. Why I don't copy from the Google? Because a lot of people, they say they cannot. Yo, teacher, why not the same one? Why the exam different? Yeah. So I just copy from textbook. Okay, I just copy from the so directly lah. Okay, so this one here. So you see, this is the jambatan, and the living things moving around. Why? Temperature is cooling. So guys, this is the keyword you need to memorize. So you try to memorize the keyword first. Step by step. I told you, step by step. So remember the keywords and try to relate. You see, at first very hot and dry. So not much things, not many things, not many living things. Then after that, wow, slowly it starts to active because cooling already ma. Sejuk Okay, you see, after sejuk for a long time, and the North Pole, South Pole, someone got a lot of ice. Now remember, North Pole, South Pole, 北极南极, North Pole, South Pole, because they're very cold, right? So the water become ice. So right now, the ice, everything covered by ice. North Pole, South Pole. Okay, so you see, second level. Now we move on to the third stage. Third stage is what? Pleistocene. Pleistocene means that the ice starts to melt. This is the stages that the ice melt. It's not like immediately melt slowly. So the process is glacier. Ice melt means glacier. Glacier. Total we got how many times? 11 times. 11. So guys, why ice melt? The ice melt means what? Common sense, guys. Science. Ice melt means what? Temperature rising up. Hot again. Why the temperature rising up? Why the weather become hot again? Must be some reason, that must be something that what generating, producing heat energy, okay, of course it's the sun, and also human use fire. Other than just the sun is like, after that later I will tell you the sun. Now you see, other than the sun is the human fire. Cara membuat api. And because you see, right now the ice melt means that not very cold. Right now the temperature is like warmer each day. So what happened here? Human moving around again. You see, previously it's the animal moving around. They mentioned about the haiwan, tumbuhan. Now it's the human, no? Because human feel like warm. Okay? Again, this is the keyword here, glacier. Human learn to use fire this time. Yes, cara membuat api, manusia. Yes, human know how to use fire already. This is the moment they start to entering to zaman prasejarah when we talk about human history. Because right now we focus on the earth, the earth, what happened to the earth, the changes. So that's why ice age. So it's like ice age moment. Remember, ice age is the history of the earth. So if you want to talk about like the details on the human lifestyle, teacher, how they are there? That one is Prasejarah chapter 3. So just to let you know, Pleistocene is referring to the earth. At that time, the earth, you can see ice melting. Why ice melting? North Pole, South Pole. The ice melting because of the human, they use fire. Membuat fire. Means they use the fire to cook, to do this, do that. Yeah, okay? And the final one, Holocene. I always tell the student now, okay, I teach you guys something extra Okay, this is how I remember. Holocene is referring to now. And can you see I underline the ho. Actually, if you know how to speak Cantonese, hey, let me see. Most of you here are Chinese, right? I think you guys understand. Oh, okay, I have one Indian student here. It's okay. Satu Malaysia kan. Ho. If you know Cantonese, ho means good. Good means referring to now. Now, okay, you see, Holocene is referring to now, our generation now. Okay, so our condition, living standards is good. Makes sense, right? It's good. That's why it's Holocene. Good. So remember like this. Holocene is like good in Cantonese. Okay, so why I say good? Because our kehidupan, living standards, everything maju. Sudah maju. Boleh faham? Maju. So activity, pertanian, we start to plant. You see, last time we drawing, you guys learn Prasejarah already, you guys know chapter 3. For those already learned chapter 3, you guys know last time how they communicate drawing. But now we have tulisan. We have new tools, roda. Okay, agama, they improving agama, education system, government system, law system, banyak improvement, advancement, maju. So this is your ice age, the process. Again, focusing on the history of the earth, you need to know what are the changes. So think about like this. The earth at first is very hot and dry. pph, hot. And then slowly become cold. Got ice already, the North Pole, South Pole. So the ice slowly melting because activity human starts. And then now, so you see the up and down. So this is like the history of the earth. So far, everybody clear with this? So far, everybody good? Yeah, following, Okay, good. Everybody, again, jump. We jump to 2.4. We jump to 2.4. 2.3, that one I recommend you guys to refer textbook because normally is they ask in objective. They will show you the picture then they will ask you what is this microorganism dinosaur the fish all those things objective so that one you guys also read through. Now let's move on to ciri. This one, question 22. Can you see zaman air batu? You guys know this whole chapter is talking about ice age. Okay, question 21, you can read through on your own. But question 22, important. You need to tell me what are the characteristics. This is the keyword. Ciri-ciri yang memperbezakan. So what's so special about the Ice Age? Remember just like I told you, Ice Age, the process, hot, very cold, very hot again. And then today, of course, very hot lah. Huh? Today now is very hot now, right? So that's why we have aircon, all those things, you know. Now, so what is the special thing about Ice Age? It's about ice, huh? Right? That's why it's called Ice Age, ma. Because that one is the unique characteristics, ma. 特别的特征. Understand? So remember, Ice Age, the unique part is ice. The identity, the characteristics is ice. So speaking of the characteristics, you need to tell me during the Ice Age, what happened to the water level? And I told you everything covered by ice. So you need to tell me the physical. What happened to the animal, the plants, the temperature? What happened to the human lifestyle? During the Ice Age, very cold, human moving around to find food, nomad, hunting, they stay at Tanah Pamas Sejuk. So remember, the keyword here, the characteristics is ice. And you need to tell me the characteristics, all these things. Very basic one thing. Yes, my dear, decrease in a very short time. Not say very short lah, I will say quite long lah. But after that, you can see lah. After that, it's all warming, global warming, then the water level rising up. Right? So we see, that's why they use the word special. Khusus means special, unique, 特别. And then this one memperbezakan, something special that shows them very different. Berbeza ma. So you see the 4 stages. Who is the one, the most special one? The Ice Age or the cooling session, or the cooling part. That's why you need to tell me the ice part. The second, the Pliocene era. Pliocene stage. So during Pliocene stage, water level very low. Look at the elaboration. Low. Everything covered by ice. Dilitupi salji. Animal is like all berbulu panjang, mammoth. They all stay at the Tanah Pamas Sejuk. The plants are very short and they need to rely on something to grow. They need to like a manjala, renik, yeah, manjala. Means they need to rely on the wall, on the tree, on the stones to grow. Okay, so you can see human hunting, moving around. So that's the characteristics. 2.4, this one important. Moving on to the next one there. Guys, 2.5. Again, the topic is talking about the Ice Age. I believe you guys can remember. Then the keyword here is talking about the changes. Sometimes the teacher are good. They give you the details like, can you please explain the changes on physical and the living things? So the changes, perubahan, you see, the keyword is the changes. Just now they're telling you what is the special thing. Now you need to tell me, at the end of the day, the Ice Age, the process, you can see the changes. What's the changes? Temperature rising up lah, huh? Temperature rising up means that what? Means that glacier happen. Glacier happen means the ice melt. And you guys know lah, the ice melt means that they will, the ice up there, you know, from the gunung. So they will bring all the stones down, everything. Then they flow into the water, the sea water there, the water level rising up. Remember, ice melt, water level rising up. Water level rising up means that we have more water. And you guys know, right? Water level rising up. Okay, you see, like this. Normally, the ice are from the gunung area. So the ice here, they will roll, fell down into the seawater there. So you know when they, you see air batu cair, the ice melted from the tanah tinggi, from the mountain there, they melt. So when they roll down, you see, membawa bersama batu. Sometimes they will bring down the stone, the soil, the whatever, you know, from the gunung there. So they bring everything down into the sea. So therefore, you can see the water overflow. Lebih banyak air lah, lebihan air lah. So you see, ice melted. They bring down all the soil, the stones, so the water level rising up. So when the water level rising up, remember, the land is not moving, water level rising up. So those lower land, those tanah yang rendah will be covered by the water, and therefore we have the river. Therefore, we form river and tasik, the lake. And then some of the habitat, because the habitat was being destroyed, guys. So animal extincts because of the temperature change, everything, factors. And you can see human starts to move around. Flooding in essentially, yes. Yes, because of water level rising up. I told you, the soil, everything causes the water level rising up. Water level rising up. You see, water level, paras air lawa, sea water level rising up. The land is not moving, so the water will cover certain area, those lower land. So that's why sometimes you see gunung, mountain, suddenly there's one lake over there. So few million years ago, maybe this is not a lake. This is like a land. But because the land is lower position, so therefore covered, then they form tasik lake. Who? So you can see human moving around, radiation happen. This radiation, nothing special lah. They're just telling you the sun radiation, the heat energy from the sun there, the radiation will causes the global warming. And this is like a cycle. So again, you see global warming, again, glacier. Glacier causes the ice melt. Ice melt, water level rise now. It's like a process, cycle. So this is the ice age. They causes all these kesan changes to the earth. Clear? So right now, give me a few more minutes. I know it's already 6 p.m. Don't go first, very fast. Okay, one last part here. You need to talk about the kesan. Again, you need to talk about the impact. What happened? Okay, the ice age. You guys know ice age. What happened to the Asia Tenggara? What happened to the Southeast Asia? What are the impacts to the Southeast Asia? Again, water level rising up. Human moving around. So last time we are all together, maybe we are one big land, but because certain area was being covered, flooded by the water, so we are all separated. See, kawasan rendah tenggelam, sungai tasik terbentuk. So we are all separated. So causes we have Malaysia, Indonesia, island separated lah. So long time ago, we are all together as one. So we're sharing the same tamadun. Okay? So these are the kesan. This is why you can read through on your own. Okay? One last thing. I want to show you guys something extra. Okay? Very fast only. Very fast. I want to show you guys the essay question. Because some of you not used to it essay. So let me show you an example. Just one little part. Small little part. Go to this page, guys. Page 17. If you have the notes with you, this is a type of question. This is the chapter 2. I give you guys chapter 2 essay. So you see, just like I told you, you need to find the keyword. So you see, the topic here is ice age. So what's the keyword? The keyword is asking you to explain the changes. And the question is so good. They give you the changes in weather, the glacier. So you need to explain all these terms. So explain means that you need to write in sentence, bina ayat. Okay, short sentence. Just like I told you, the weather change become hot, right? So the weather change, what will happen to the people? What will happen? So what will happen? Citizen, we need to adapt into the new changes. You see, the weather change causes we need to adapt. Menyesuaikan means like adapt. What does it mean adapt? I told you, getting warmer, ice melt. So warmer means what? You move around. You move around, you be actively, you do this, do that, you're moving around. So you see, manusia bergerak keluar. So you can see, we move around because not so cold, tidak lagi sejuk. So like this, second point, third point. And mention, when we talk about glacier, you need to tell me that the glacier changed the physical look of the bumi. Then you need to explain how they change. Then just like I told you, the ice melt. So when they roll, the ice melt from the tanah tinggi, from the highland there, gunung mountain area. So they will bring along all the stones, the soil, all the sediment, everything. So all these things causes the water level rising up. water level rising up. So like this. So now you get the idea on how the question asking you. So guys, this one memang is difficult. I understand it's difficult for you guys because you guys are Form 1. But try. That's the reason why I give you the question answer notes, because I want you guys to memorize all these relevant key points. Don't tell me other things. This one, that one. No other Malay words. I want this specific key points. So find the keyword and give me the relevant key points, specific key points, and then you get the marks. Same things applies to objective. So objective, if you want to tembak, you also find the keyword and find the key points. So you see, you need to find for the keyword from the question. And then you give me the key points, which is the answer. So remember this for me, which is the answers. Is there any questions? Okay, so everybody, that's all from me today. Okay, regarding the soalan, you see all this soalan, right? Okay, you can try it. Okay, and the answer is provided in the link whereby you can download your notes there. Okay, so you can go and refer there to get the answers. So all the best, good luck, and thank you for joining my seminar. Okay, thank you. That's all from me today. Thank you. Bye-bye. Take care. Bye-bye. Thank you. All the best. Bye.